The Children Wiser Than the Elders, by Leo Tolstoy. The holy tide had arrived early. One could only travel quickly by sledge. Snow blanketed the houses, and in the countryside, small streams trickled. A large puddle oozed from a manure heap between two houses into an alley. Two little children from neighboring homes, one very small and the other slightly older, had been drawn to this puddle. The mothers of both children had dressed them in new sarafans. The smaller child wore a blue one, the older child a yellow one with a lovely pattern. Both had pretty kerchiefs tied around their heads. The children had gone out after dinner to the puddle, shown each other their fine attire, and begun to play. Soon, the desire to splash in the water seized them. The little girl, Malashka, crept down in her slippers to the puddle, but the elder one, Akulyashka, said, "Don't go, Malashka, mother will scold us. But if you like, I'll take off my shoes, and you can take off yours too." The children removed their shoes, tucked up their clothes, and approached the puddle from different sides. Malashka went in over her ankles and cried, "It's so deep, Akulyashka, I'm afraid." "Oh, it's nothing. It won't get any deeper, come straight towards me." Akulyashka replied. As they drew nearer, Akulyashka cautioned, "Look out, Malashka. Don't splash so much. Go more quietly." But no sooner were the words out of her mouth than Malashka plunged her foot into the water, splashing Akulyashka's sarafan. Seeing the large stains, Akulyashka grew angry, scolded Malashka, and chased after her, intending to hit her. Frightened, Malashka leaped out of the puddle and ran home. Akulyashka's mother, seeing the splattered sarafan, scolded her daughter. Malashka's mother then came rushing out, leading to a heated argument between the women. The commotion soon drew the attention of the nearby men, who also joined the fray, cursing and shoving one another. Only the intervention of Akulyashka's grandmother, an elderly woman, temporarily calmed the situation. She admonished the men, saying, "What is this, my kinsmen? Is this how you should spend your days? We ought to rejoice, and you sin like this?" But the men refused to listen. Meanwhile, the two little girls, having forgotten the altercation, began to play together again, digging a channel to divert the puddle's water into the street. Seeing this, the grandmother said to the men, "Do ye not fear God that ye wrangle so? Here are all ye muzhiks quarreling and striving together about these very children, while they themselves have long ago forgotten all about it, and are playing together again in all heartiness and loving kindness. They are wiser than you." Ashamed, the men looked at the children and began to laugh at themselves, separating and returning to their homes. The grandmother's words echoed the biblical teaching, "If ye do not become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven."